G'day folks, Jim Lang's here from FX Charts for the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Tuesday the 16th of October. Well, the currencies, they've remained pretty much range bound overnight again, following a bit of a sell-off early in Asia yesterday as risk aversion set in following some conflicting news coming out of the EU over the weekend. But once we hit those lows, we saw a bit of a bounce once Europe got in, with most currencies reaching their session highs against the dollar. And later in the session, we've seen the market lapse back into a somewhat disinterested mode, and we've now got the euro at 129.5, unchanged from where it opened the week. Dollar yen's the yen's a little bit weaker. The dollar's a bit higher. It's been up 78 3/4, 78.85 actually, and it's trading at 78.70 at the moment. Cables following the euro around. It's at 160.70, and dollar Swiss is quiet, but 93.30. The Aussie, that was heavy in Asia yesterday, got down to 102 of course, but recovered and is now near session highs at it's trading at 102.5 as we wait the RBA minutes later on in the day. Following on from Glenn Stevens' dovish tones in Tokyo on Friday, if the minutes are in similar vein today, we might come see a little bit of pressure back on the Aussie, with a retest of 102, but it doesn't look like going too far at the moment. If it goes through 102 though, I think we can expect further test of last week's lows at around 101.50, but I very much doubt we're going too much below there today, as we look forward to the Chinese GDP number on Thursday. The top side today, if the numbers aren't as dovish as if the minutes aren't as dovish as expected, we may see a test of 103, but there's going to be good sellers up there. And the Kiwi, that's trading down to around 81.50. It's been just a little bit below there. Started off this morning around 81.85, but the third quarter CPI data came out. Quarter on quarter, that was at for the third quarter was at 0.3 against 0.6% expectations, and year on year was 0.8 against 1.1%. So that saw the Kiwi come off a quick 20 or 30 points, but it's currently holding on to the support at 81.40, and it'll be dragged around later in the day by whatever comes out of the RBA. That's really about it today. Tonight we get the German CPI data and the ZEW to provide direction, but that aside, there's not an awful lot else to report on. If you do want further outlook on the markets, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here is a personal view only and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's all for today. Have a very good one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.